There's something your homeschool must have. It's something that touches every subject and brings about much more academic success. It's something that's going to increase your time. It's not a better curriculum. It's not more lecture sessions. It's not a different schedule. It's teaching your children to work alongside you in your home. I have been homeschooling for 12 years now, and it took me a while to realize this, but God has given us an amazing training ground for ourselves and for our children, and we don't even have to go outside to find it. Our homes provide team building exercises, opportunities to develop a strong work ethic, and learning to serve others, specifically our families. Many parents look to things like sports or extracurricular activities to develop these kinds of skills in their children, to get them to be hardworking, to get them to be a team player, and there is some benefit in that. But the thing about the home is you learn to work without someone in the stands cheering you on. You learn to work hard for your family. You learn to work hard when there's no trophy. And in a Christian home, you learn to work for the glory of God and not for your own glory. And we mamas, we know what that's like, don't we? We know what it's like to do humbling work that is often not highly regarded by others, work that no one sees. But you know what? Our Heavenly Father sees, and He delights in a woman caring for her children, homeschooling her children, loving her husband, and caring for the home that He has given to her. If you are hearing me on this, comment the phrase, "The Lord sees," below. Throughout my 12 years of homeschooling, I have had many moments of defeat. I have felt guilty because I have a child who's not learning or they're not progressing in school. If you have felt the heavy weight of that burden upon you, leave me a heart in the comments below. Whenever I have a child who is just kind of at a standstill in their schooling and I'm having trouble getting them to progress, and I'm feeling that feeling of defeat, that tells me that this child needs to grow in responsibility. And it's not that they're not intelligent. It's not that they don't have what it takes. If my child can play computer games or video games and they can excel at that, they can do their math, they can read, they can study. They study those video games that they play. They work hard at it. They calculate, they strategize. They are smart. Did you ever see that movie, The Karate Kid? It's about a young man named Daniel and his neighbor friend, Mr. Miyagi, agrees to teach him karate. And what's interesting about it is Mr. Miyagi actually uses things like waxing cars, sanding floors, painting fences in order to teach young Daniel karate, because he knows that in order for Daniel to be good at karate, he needs to develop his character first by giving him the tools that will make him a hardworking, self-disciplined, respectful young man. That movie actually, it's a picture of what I'm describing here. So whatever it is that you are learning or wanting to learn, what you need for that, the tools that you need for that are determination, maturity, self-control, wisdom. You need self-discipline. So when our children help us in the home, when they take on responsibility for the home alongside you, they receive all the tools that they need in order to be successful academically. And that's why this is so important for your homeschool, so that your children can succeed in their book work, but they can also be successful in their homes when they are adults. And of course, this has the added bonus of the home being much more enjoyable for everyone. It will be cleaner, it will run more smoothly, and the burden of cleaning up after and cooking for the whole family will not fall entirely on the shoulders of the mother by herself. And honestly, it can be kind of hard to let our family help us, right? Because if you're like me, I actually want to do these things for my family. It makes me happy to serve them and to do it well. And I also like things done the way that I like them done. But overall, it is best to be a team in the home and to share the burden, because really I'm not going to be able to do all of these things on my own. I'm not going to be able to do all of them well. And so having the kids involved is good for me and it's good for them. Don't leave your toddlers out on this. I know that it can be burdensome to let our little guys help us with the chores, but there really is so much that they can do. We don't want to discourage them from coming alongside us, because if they've always been helpers in the cleaning, then that will continue when they're older, and it will be a blessing to you in the future. So don't leave them out, even if you just give them a bucket and weeds to put inside that bucket, which end up being a lot of blades of grass as well. Do that. If you're working outside, have them wash the toddler slide. If you are doing the dishes, just let them do the dishes too, even though they're not actually doing them. If you've seen the Karate Kid movie, comment below, wax on, wax off. Or just leave me anything that you would like to say, any sort of feedback, because I love to hear from you. Friends, you are a joy to me. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you will hit that like and subscribe, and I will see you real soon.